Hey guys, welcome back to Chop Shop Garage. Alright, so a little update on the Geo. You guys, last video, blew an intercooler line, was going to stick on the new piping, bigger piping. Had to do some retrofitting. Actually ended up finding a couple items that I needed on eBay, because eBay's amazing. Get everything cheap and you can find damn near everything. So order some stuff up, so we're waiting on that stuff to come through. Once we get that stuff, I'll be able to finish doing the intercooler and updating. I forgot I actually have up in these boxes up here. Oh, let me see that one. I have a battery relocation kit. So I'm going to relocate the battery this around. So I'm going to take this battery. I'm going to probably fit it up underneath here. Since there's so much room, it'll be able to fit that battery there. I went ahead and stuck all the old intercooler stuff back on. Put the extra blow-off valve back on. I'm not sure if I had too much pressure on the system, and it couldn't relieve it from there. Normally I do run two. I run the external one on the turbo, and then I run that one there. But because of the new setup, I was trying out some new stuff. I didn't put it back on. I just took it out and I was just test driving it, because I daily drive this thing. And so yeah, it just randomly popped off as I was driving to work, so ended up having to miss a day of work. And then when it popped off, it actually popped off pretty good, to where it damaged one of the oil lines, and it didn't do it that bad. It just kind of bent it, and that's where that oil was coming from. I thought it was just maybe a seal leaking or something like that. It's actually fitting, so I had to order up a new fitting to get the new 90, because I'm all out. I don't have any more 90s, so I ordered that up. That's coming. So I won't be driving it around right now, but after starting it up and running it, I found out that I have an exhaust leak, and I was noticing a lean spot. It'd be run a little on the rich side, then I get this lean spot, and then it would be perfectly fine in the boost levels once I hit the like 1 to 2 pounds of boost. But right before that, I'd have a rich, then a lean, then perfect. So I was trying to figure out why. I was like, oh man, what'd I mess up now? So found that. Well, this is where it's leaking from, back down in here. You can barely see. Let me see if I can get it with some light, but you can kind of see that it's a little darker on the where it says G10, a bit darker there, and you can see back there. And I'm not sure if that's because of just the pressure that was on it, or if it's because this new EGR block off that I'm running. But I went ahead and pulled all the wrap too, because like I said, I was going to redo that. However, I didn't realize I still had the little mounts on here to mount the factory heat shield, so I might just go ahead and do that. I did find this up in all my parts. I didn't even realize I had that. That actually goes to block this area down here. So right now this is just temporary here. Still figuring things out. This, I gotta find a better location. Not sure. I might move some stuff back up there and put it up there, or down low. I do need it to sit kind of a little lower. I think it'll be a little bit better for it. I don't want it up so high, but hey, wherever it works is where it's going to work. That's how it's going to end up coming out too, is whatever works the best. So yeah, so I'm going to put some marks on there, some measurements. I'm going to cut out where these intake lines go, where they're going and where they're coming out of, once I get the new intercooler piping on there. And then I'll remount that back up, so that'll work as a shield, so not so much water and debris gets through here. And then I can focus more air on the intercooler where it's down there, and then put the heat shield on here, so that makes that a little bit better. I'm debating on redoing the heat wrap again or not, because I want to make a new manifold. So that was the first one that I made, so it's, I guess, kind of rinky-dink, kind of ghetto, you know. So, but if I can do it a little bit better, which I think I can also port it out too. I need to rebuild the engine, just because I want to rebuild it. I did buy this kit, but I just want to show you guys. I got a whole kit all from eBay, but look how dinky those things are. I mean, that is dinky. And my whole hand basically it's like a little sewing machine in here. But I needed a gasket, and I remembered I had it, and this gasket was in there, so I got that. I'm going to put that in there. And then we'll run it again once we get the parts we need. I'll run it again like this just to make sure everything's working right. Make sure we don't have any more fuel issues or anything like that. I think it's just that because it's sucking in air. So once it sucks in air, obviously I'm seeing that there's lean because that's where my sensor is, right down there. So we'll see. Also found my angle. Oh, where's it at? So this right here. So this is what goes, it goes sideways on there like that, so that that isn't bent like that. So I got a nice clean straight shot to it. And then I also found one of my jets too, which I don't know how that happened, but yeah, found one of my jets. But give me a second. I'm going to start pulling this exhaust manifold off real quick. Unbolt it from the turb ski, and then yeah, I'll show you guys a little more. Be right back. All right, guys, so got that exhaust manifold off. It's definitely leaking. Kind of wondering if maybe that EGR block off might be causing some issues. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into it a little more, maybe do some more testing, but show you guys what I found. So yeah, she's definitely leaking out of that one. So I mean, obviously I need a new one. This is a little warped over here, but I mean, it didn't blow it out, but it's definitely leaking. So everything seemed nice and tight, but I'll get that new one on there, get a new seal, show you guys this. You can tell she runs rich. So definitely an idle. She is black in there. Turn on the light real quick for you guys. Yeah, you can see. But yeah, I definitely need to get the exhaust side ported. So when I redo everything, I will definitely get that done. But that's the EGR return down there, all crusty and nasty. But over here I got this block off plate. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. It's real hard to see where it's located. Try to get you in here. Sorry for the not focusing. Give me a sec. There we go. So that's the EGR. That's the little block off plate in there. That's actually for a Subaru. The Subaru one matched right up. I just had to re-drill out the holes to put the little studs through. Other than that, it did just fine. But I'm not sure why I would be having exhaust or anything come through there, other than it goes through, it doesn't connect in there. So I'm not sure. I don't know enough about this engine to really know. I have to, oops, sorry guys, I'll have to pull it apart and redo it. Like I said, I want to rebuild it. I'm gonna change the compression. I'm gonna look into getting a cam, a regrind or something, see if there's something a little bit better for having a turbo set up. Try to get a little more airflow. I do have the new upgraded valve spring, so I can rev it a little bit higher, because I will be installing the new MSD system with a two-step. But of course, when they ordered it, they sent us the wrong one, so I'll be sending this back because I have a different style. I don't have the 6AO. I got a different one for boost, but I can hook up a two-step to it. And because I don't have an upgraded computer system, it's just running on the stock system, and I'm bypassing a lot. So whatever I put on has to be able to be independently controlled until, you know, we upgrade the motor. Then we'll start worrying about things like that. But when you're on a budget, you're just trying to make things work and whatever's out there. And hey, we're testing stuff out so other people can see how some of these things work, if it's going to work for their car. And putting an MSD kit on a little 3-cylinder Geo Metro with two-step on it, I think that's going to be pretty sick, especially if I can get some flames to shoot out of it. I'll be changing up the turbo, so I got a wastegate on the exhaust side of it, so we can get some little flames to shoot out. I can already kind of get it to pop and bang right now, just on the regular, by revving it up, letting it go, revving it up, you know, kind of feeling some unburnt fuel and getting it to pop like that. And it's pretty cool. Once we get the new exhaust on there, do all that. I mean, I got a lot of stuff coming that needs to go on here. So, I mean, you guys just stay tuned. This is the problems I found on the car so far. Obviously, there was a leak. That was definitely causing me to have a lean spot every once in a while. All this just recently happened. So, got a few upgrades to do. Need to be cautious of that. Obviously, I think it's my fault because I didn't stick the secondary blow off on there. So yeah, I mean, a little disappointing that happened. I love driving this little thing. It's fun. It's like a little go-kart, man. If you don't have a Geo, get yourself a Geo and turbo the damn thing, or go buy one of the ones that are already turboed. I mean, it's a blast. You'd be surprised. All right, guys. Well, like always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be back at you soon with some more footage. Thanks for watching.